Hi, I'm Lillian Gray, the owner of the Lillian Gray Fine Art School, and today's lesson is all about learning the basics of drawing a face. Drawing portraits is super exciting, and whenever I meet most of my students, they enter the studio saying, all I want to be able to do is draw portraits. And I love teaching portraits. It's one of my biggest passions. Most of my oil paintings are portraits, and I feel like this is my speciality. So come with me on this journey, and I will teach you how to draw a face. I'd like to start with all the things we do wrong when drawing a face. What are the common errors people make when approaching this subject? The first mistake people usually make is that they draw the face as either a circle or an oval. The face is neither. It is actually an upside down egg. The way I draw the upside down egg is by combining two of my basic shapes, an oval and a circle, which gives me the upside down egg. Mistake number two that people often make is they place the eyes way too high in the face. Your eyes are exactly halfway in between your head. Mistake number three that people often make is they make the lips extremely small. Your lips are actually in line with your irises when you gaze straight to the front. Another common error I see is that the necks are usually way too thin. Your head weighs approximately 5.5 kilograms, so it needs a proper support to actually hold up this awesome brain of yours. You also need to leave more than enough space for the hairline. The hair is not on top of the head, it is a part of the head, and your hairline is actually very much a part of your facial features. Alright, just a quick disclaimer. The proportions I'm about to discuss is going to be applicable to grown humans. They are not applicable to children and infants because children and infants are still growing, they have much bigger foreheads, their eyes are much lower, and there's different sets of rules that apply to them. This also does not apply to the elderly. The reason for the elderly is that their cartilage never stops growing. So you'll see old men with very long droopy ears and massive noses. So the proportions for the elderly also changes once again. Okay, so let's start with the basic proportions for the face. We're going to start with our upside down egg, which consists out of a circle and our oval. We will then be adding our jawline. Everybody's jawline is different. Assess, is this a square jaw or quite a pointy jaw? Now draw a line exactly halfway through your head. This is the lines the eyes will be placed on. 5 eyes fit into the width of your head, so make sure you make them the right width. Add your quarter line. This is the line that your nose will be placed on, and your nose and your ears are in line with each other. Now add your 8th line. Be careful, this is not the middle of your mouth, but actually the line the mouth is placed on top of. A lot of people mess this up. The width of the mouth is equal to the irises above. Now place your eyebrows. They differ greatly from human to human. They're usually thicker towards the nose and taper down and go thinner towards the edges of the eye. They are also generally wider than the eye. Now add the neck. The width of the neck is equal to the outer edges of the eye. After your neck, add your shoulders. Your shoulders are equal to the height of 2 heads. Now add your hair. Remember, your hair is a part of your face. Your hairline is about a quarter of the way down. Well done! Those are the basic proportions of a face. You should now have a portrait. Exercise 1 is all about knowing these proportions out of your head. On my blog, I will put a downloadable file with the guidelines drawn out, and you guys need to fill in the blank spaces. Once you're comfortable with that, keep drawing it on your own. It's important to actually measure accurately because I've seen a lot of students run into trouble and the faces still look really mashed up, but then their line isn't truly halfway or on the quarter line or on the 8th. our portrait lesson. I hope you guys feel inspired and that you can just break it down into small little sections and how do you climb a mountain one step at a time. You can do this. I'm pretty sure you guys can do it. And when you get something that's too complicated, go back, simplify, simplify, simplify. Ask yourself what is the easiest way to understand these things. This is Lillian Gray, South African fine artist and owner of the Lillian Gray Fine Art School. I hope you guys enjoyed this lesson and make sure to like and subscribe this video and stay tuned for more lessons.